This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, I would like to call on the Community Development Authority to order for Tuesday, October 4th. Roll call, please.
Mayor Kadowski.
Here.
Keith Lucius.
Here.
Gary Paul.
Here.
Bruce Enke.
Here.
Brian Vandercreek.
Here.
And Christensen and Kubacki are excused.
Please stand for the pledge. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remember our men and women throughout the world in uniform. I have no changes to the agenda. I need a motion to approve.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the agenda is presented. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Number 5, action on minutes of the regular meeting of September 6, 2022.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve those minutes. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Number 6, action items. Action regarding planning option for merged urban development for Mike McCarthy Way. Parcels VA-55, VA-55C, VA-55D. Okay, this is a 6-month planning option. Mr. Legal,
Thank
I
you.
will let you take it.
I appreciate it. Sorry, buddy, for being a little tardy. I thought Aaron was going to be here to speak on the behalf. So I drafted the, reviewed the planning option for merge phase 3. So I think everybody's familiar with merge phase 1, now the commonplace, and then the Odyssey. And then phase 2 is under, negotiations as well. So phase 1 is under construction. Phase 2 development agreements on negotiations. We contacted the developer for merge, asking if he had any interest in going into a planning option for phase 3 for the additional parcels. They were very excited. They're obviously requesting CDA approval for the planning option. Basically, the 6 months gives merge the sole exclusive authority on the remaining parcels for that area for phase 3. My understanding is that merge has an interest in, developing that area. What they want to do is get out there and test it and assess it and everything and see what the best proposal is. So this is similar to phase 1 and 2 with the planning options. The language is pretty much the exact same. I compared the old planning options for the previous phases, and the only thing we updated was the dates, and then certainly the legal descriptions on Exhibit A to include the updated parcels.
It's just a matter of an extension.
Pretty much, yes. You're giving them the exclusive rights to, or for the next 6 months, exclusive rights to go into an option and purchase with the CDA in the village for those other parcels.
No other not options on the property?
No.
Prices have already been negotiated.
I think initially when they originally brought in proposals for the RFP, there was, but I'm not sure if there's any updates to the pricing, to be honest.
Any more questions? I will say that as far as a development group, the merge people are really very, very easy to work with.
Very positive experiences with them so
very,
far.
very positive experiences with them. And I know that they're doing others, other development. I think I just saw down in the valley, they're doing something down there too. It's a firm out of Iowa, actually.
Right.
So, yeah, very, very good to deal with.
Phase 1 was a little setback because of the storm that happened a couple months ago, so we extended their certificate of occupancy to May. But as far as I know, speaking with Aaron, the developers, everything looks pretty good for that construction going on.
They did have a little slow up on getting material.
Right,
so,
right.
Which they caught up on, so they're moving along.
So they're looking to occupy in May of next year.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Completely finished, yeah.
I think that the climbing gym though will be open
Yeah.
prior to that. They want to that's getting pretty close to being able to be open. I
Right.
think.
Is that going to be public or is that
Yes.
I think
of the
separate
development?
memberships.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was all part of the same. You had to be a resident or.
And that never, could be, but I think there's a proposal or there's ideas of getting separate memberships for the climbing wall itself. So I know Gary's interested in that. I think he is. So.
Yes, I'm thinking you would.
All right, there's no other questions. I'll move as presented. Mary, you want to do the description again?
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the planning option agreement with merge for parcels VA-55, VA-55C, and VA-55D. Any other questions, comments, concerns? All those
The
in
only
favor-
question I got, I guess I can ask, this morning on TV, they said Mike McCarthy was going to be closed down for traffic. You heard anything of why? They had some questions already. Why are they closing it? I don't know, it was on TV on Channel 11. Mike McCarthy was closed. I went down, it
For how long, or
didn't have any definition to it other than being closed, but I went down, it was wide open. It was about 9 o'clock, checked it.
Closed for today?
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, we should have known
Now,
about any road
okay, just a
closures.
minute, is that McCarthy Way in Appleton? I think, because they have a McCarthy Way down in Appleton.
Oh, yes, they
It might
do. I
be
know
that
right where
one.
that's at now that you
For
say
some
that.
reason, I'm thinking,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a little 2-lane blacktop road going
Yep.
by Pierce Manufacturing.
might be that one.
That could well be,
Okay.
that might answer that question. Because I didn't know of any new development needing road closures
No.
on ours. Okay.
Orange merge now.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Number 7, actions for next agenda. I don't know if we, as of right now, have anything. I'm sure that if we do, Aaron will let us all know. Need a motion to adjourn.
So, second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nine
Motion carried. Thank you.
minutes.
We are